And the second one is, yeah, and the second one is about 200 to 250 to 270 words.
Absolutely.
We have to dedicate around 40 minutes for the same.
Yes.
Yes, the first one would be a little informative. The second one would be a little formal, informal. Yes.
Yes. Yes, that's about it. Okay.
Yes.
Each para should be relatable to the other paragraph.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Next, I guess so. We finished listening. Yes, tell me.
Related to speaking, I wanted to know if how am I going to practice speaking here?
Here, you will be looking at me or any of the trainers who you are with, and you'll be speaking to your trainer. So you're looking face to face across with your video on, and you're speaking your mind out.
Okay.
That's the best you can do.
Yes, that is true. I mean, for like, I'm just asking, like, with respect to exam, like 15-minute, it would be speaking exam. So we would be having those mock exams for speaking as well here.
Yeah, you will be. You will be covering all these 4 topics with us.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
but initially we wouldn't be timing you. But once you catch up with what is to be spoken and how it is to be presented, automatically then you have your 2 minutes time to speak.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So there you're not allowed to be prepared beforehand. The trainer gives you a topic immediately and you start speaking about it. Take a minute to think about it, because even in the room when you go across to meet the the invigilator who's going to take up your speaking, they may be either physically present or maybe online. So you will see the lady or the gentleman on the video. So you're sitting on the other side with a headphone, and they give you a pen and paper. So you exchange your greetings and pleasantries, and you start off. Initially, it is just about introducing yourself, so they understand more about what you are. So once you prepared your set of dialogues with us, then you keep it consistent and you can go on with that. Yeah. Then comes a cue card. That's how it goes. They let you pick up a cue card. There are some sentence questions and associated questions with it. You're expected to talk about it, and maybe if they intervene in between and they ask you something about it, then you answer that as well. That's all.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's more of a conversation.
Conversation. That's a conversation.
Yes.
So the first part where you're introducing yourself and telling is around 3 to 4 minutes. And the second part where you're picking up a cue card, they give you a question and they let you speak about whatever the questions are there and demands. And you need to just see that you're within the limit of time. That you will exercise on your own when you're doing it in the class. So you know, okay, I think 2 minutes is up and I think I should shut my mouth. So that you will come to know. On your own, you will arrest on that and you will concise, you'll bring about your thought, make it concise and present it then.
Got it.
Yeah. So in case if they ask you something, they find it good to talk to you, then they intervene and ask you a question and you answer them. Then comes the third one where they might ask you in-depth questions with regards to that cue card that you picked up and you spoke about.
I see.
Yeah, that is again around 4 to 5 minutes, wherein it's a question answer session and it's a dialogue. So you speak and the person on the opposite side as well speaks with you. Like I told you, the questions may be more in-depth in nature out there, and you may have to give detailed answer then. And could so happen that the examiner challenges your answer.
Okay.
Then you know how, without getting biased or without, you don't want to hurt on the other side, you don't want to say that I am very right, and you manage your way out still. So that's what you need to do.
Right? I see.
Yeah. You can't be very critical. You can't be supportive of one thing and the other side. You cannot be just, pinpointing and blaming at you. You can't be doing those kind of talks.
You can't do that.
Yeah, no. So all these 3 sections in speaking together brings you 1 grade. It's like that. So overall, how were you in all of this? Brings about bandwidth grade of whatever. So what they check
Okay.
over there is your fluency, how smooth was your thought process, the flow of your thought process was how smooth. Could you
Okay.
connect ideas while
Got it.
presenting your thought? Did you use good vocabulary then? Was your
Oh,
pronunciation and grammar in good order?
I see. Hmm.
These are the things that they generally look at. So let's go through that also.
Sure.
So how long is the speaking paper? It lasts between 11 to 14 minutes. That's what 3 to 4, 3, 4 to 5, 4 to 5, 4 to 8. That's the way it goes. What will I
Okay.
need to talk about? There are 3 separate parts and it is divided as follows. The first one is for 4 to 5 minutes. The examiner will ask you questions about familiar topics. Example, your hobbies, your likes and dislikes, and your daily routine. Okay?
Okay.
What do you want to read? The second and the third. While I just take a sip of water.
Yeah. Should I read it out loud?
Yes, please.
The examiner will give you a booklet showing a topic and some suggestions on it. You need to talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You have about 1 minute to write notes before you begin. The examiner may ask you some follow-up questions. The next 4 to 5 minutes would be the examiner will ask you more detailed and more abstract question linked to this topic in part 2. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I told you, second one is a booklet or the cue card that you have. You
Okay.
can make notes. How are you going to talk? What are you going to talk about?
Okay.
You know, and prepare and
Okay.
then start talking because you definitely need to show that it's pleasant, that you're a pleasant personality to talk to. You can manipulate and present yourself with your words. Obviously, that's
Okay.
one big, what do you say?
Okay.
You know, everybody requires that skill today, isn't it? Present
Yes.
yourself.
Yes.
What is an interview all about? It is to present yourself. How well you
Awesome.
present yourself in that 1 hour is what brings up the job and what
Yes.
decides the pay packet. So that's you train out here with that.
Yeah.
That's good. It's good.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Next is how is the speaking assessed. The examiner will listen carefully to your answers and will assess your speaking according to the following. Do
Okay.
you speak fluent in a way that is fluent and easy to understand? Do you link your ideas together? That is called coherence. Fluency, you know,
Okay.
coherence means you talk about one and then you jump to the other thing and then come down and then go back again. No, that is
Oh,
very
that's not good.
clearly, yeah, that is very easy to catch up with, to catch
Okay.
fault with.
Hmm.
It happens, no, when students stand and talk and then they just get carried away. We do it. We all would have done it. We all would have done it.
Yes.
Yes. Then comes your
Some
next.
different thought.
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
we
Tom.
should. No, just saying that whenever we are talking to the legislator, we should have ideas linked to each other, and there should be a flow. I believe that should be
Yes.
maintained.
Yes. See,
Yeah.
even while working, you haven't worked, isn't it?
No, I'm working. I'm working. Yeah.
You're working. Okay, so that means
Yeah.
internship.
Yeah, it's an internship. Yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah. So now you know how it is to handle 10 different kind of people around you. And
Yeah,
not
it
all are the
is.
same, not all are the same. So you have to
Yeah.
accordingly manipulate and
Yes.
yeah, be choosy with your words on how you throw out your words.
Yes. I agree.
Yes. So all people
Can't just
who
say
work-
anything.
can't say anything, Arjav. My God, that is
Yeah.
the kind of world. The moment either you have to say, I can do it, and calmly teach yourself a strategy to
Yeah.
do it. But it
Yeah.
has to be all self strategized. Nobody is going to help
Yes.
here. In this kind of
Yes.
thing, nobody's help matters
No,
also.
yeah.
It doesn't work.
No.
Yeah, it has to be
No.
self strategized. Then you're a calm person.
Mm.
But the
Yes.
moment you decide to react, it's all out.
It's gone.
It's all gone. It's all gone. It's all gone. Oh, that's
I agree.
yeah. So fluency and coherence,
Coherence, yes.
your lexical resources. Can you accurately use or attempt to use a wide range of vocabulary wherever required, effectively?
Okay.
Okay. Can you explain your ideas even if you don't know a particular word? Can you use or attempt to use higher level vocabulary accurately? So they do look out for a few words that the person is presenting. That's how in the first 5 minutes itself they manage to judge the person, saying, okay, he's good or he can manage, or no, let me push him through, kind. Yeah.
I mean, but it would be difficult to enhance the vocabulary like in next maybe 1 month, I believe. Are there any shortcuts?
No, you don't know. You don't have to. Don't have to. See, it has to be very clear and concise. That's what I'm saying. No, a pleasing personality always touches the heart. That's it.
Okay.
You don't have to jump around the bush to try and impress upon somebody. No, you don't.
I see.
The moment you try and impress, it goes wrong, right? Oh, what is he trying to? Then she will, if she's an examiner, then she'll try to push you down with something more.
I see.
Yeah. So we don't do that. We don't want to disturb anybody, but say, I'm very happy to see you. I'm very happy to answer your questions. I think these are mine. I can speak it up very openly and calmly, and I don't have any hassles about it. Yeah, that's how we present yourself. Yeah.
Yes.
Then comes your grammatical range and accuracy. That can you use a wide range of grammatical structure rather than repeating basic structures? Are your sentences accurate, or do you often make grammatical mistakes? Then comes your pronunciations. Is your spoken language clear and easily understood? Do you stress on your intonations to add extra meaning? With individual words, do you use stress accurately? Now, you don't have to be, it's put in words which you are already doing well now. If you ask me it's there in you, you will manage.
Okay.
So reading that, you don't have to get boggled up thinking, oh my God, what is all this? Okay. It happens that some students who have probably not learned in an English medium school and where English would have been their second language, they find it difficult. They find it really difficult to pause or to put a full stop after a sentence and hence express themselves.
Okay.
They are the ones who could have more problems in this particular area where you use stress and intonations to add extra meaning.
Okay.
You don't really have to worry. You need to only worry about your coherence and lexical resource. Yeah. And also this pausing there. I think, I don't know, people have another type of small little words they keep repeating.
I see. I mean, I usually go with a lot.
That is important. Here we might have to do away with it. That's why you're given that first 5 minutes with a pen and a pencil where you jot down your ideas.
Got it.
Yeah. You just have to keep yourself calm and words will flow out of your mouth.
Okay.
How can I improve my speaking paper score? This is what you're asking. You can improve your score by making sure that you answer each question fully and remembering the test tips in this unit. Okay, there is one more thing. When the cue card is presented to you, generally you're supposed to quickly note down about the questions. Like why is it good to recycle? What are the benefits? Why, what, when, how? Okay. If I talk about recycling, I ask all these questions. So you need to write down that why, when, how, these are the questions, and I should complete answering all of them in that 2 to 3 minutes. Don't leave out anything unanswered where there has been a question and then it looks like that you will not answer. Yeah. So this unit will also tell you the speaking skills you need to practice in order to achieve your best score. Before the test, practice speaking as often as you can and make sure that you talk for 2 minutes on a topic. Do not try to
Okay.
learn answers for the test. Studying all aspects of English, including pronunciation, your vocabulary, and grammar, will help you improve your scores.
Okay.
So, when you practice with us, you will learn how to get ready to speak, talking about familiar topics. When it comes repeated and repeated, automatically you start using better words, using the correct tense, whether you're talking about present tense or whether you're talking about a past tense.
Awesome.
Yeah, and a grammatical range, that is all the grammar in its place. What else? Okay, like I told you, it has 3 parts, and the examiner will use a script. This helps to make sure that the speaking test all follow the same pattern. Make good eye contact with the examiner from the moment you enter the room and answer in polite and friendly way. Your body language is an important part of communicating. That's what I said. You need to be calm. You need to actually talk to that person. It's not like answering a question. Don't put your head down. You are an adult. She is an adult. You need to converse with them.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. The spoken language is different from to written language, and you may make more grammatical mistakes when you're speaking because there is less time to think. So try recording yourself as you give the answers to the questions in these units, and then write out your answers to see the type of mistakes you are making. So these are ways of self-reflection. So where you record your own voice, one, and then when you listen to it, you know that, oh, that was a mistake, right? That happens. Second
Yes.
thing is to sit in front of the mirror and look at yourself when you're answering.
Yeah.
Of how you're coming across to that person, bold and beautiful, or are you looking very sullen and scared?
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what that's what you need to practice. That is
Got it.
self-reflection.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of self-reflection is part 2, giving a talk in this unit. This part 2. First one would be a self-introduction. Most parts 2 is what are they trying to assess? They're trying to understand whether you have understood the task given, and are you able to keep going with it? Are you able to improve your fluency and your coherence along with it? And are you able to organize your notes and talks? You would have jotted down some points. So are you working out with that?
I am. I'm going to. I mean, yes. Yeah.
So that's what they look at part 2. In part 2 of
Got
the
it.
speaking test, you will be asked to talk about a specific topic. The examiner will give you a booklet showing your questions and ideas you need to talk about. You will have time to make notes. Yeah, first when they give you the thing, they will give you some time, and you can take 1 minute to make your notes.
Okay.
Okay. Some examples. The words and phrases she uses to connect her ideas are in bold. Complete extracts 1 to 8 with endings A to H. Try. You can take your pick and see what matches best.
Yeah, it's from outside.
I mean, this is not part of speaking, isn't it?
No, this is just a part of
Okay. General. Okay.
connecting ideas. That's all.
Okay. I decided to take English lessons.
I think you will need to read this first and then join it with this. Could help him a little. So maybe these are the starting bit of those sentences.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't done this. So you could try doing this. Read all of them and see which one you know best, and then you can put a tick. I mean, discard the ones that are correct and see what options are left out.
Yes. So you describe a time when I helped someone do that.
Is that
I,
this time? Seriously? Wasn't this last time when you came here? No, bro, this time.
I think the first one could be the H. I'm not very sure. You asked me to describe a time when I helped someone. To that aim, I've chosen to talk about anisette.
Hmm.
Oh, for Talo.
Yes. I went to visit my uncle just as a tourist, but then
Sweet. Whatever she cooks. Tell her to make both.
You booted up?
Yeah,
I went to visit my uncle just as a tourist, but then
Recording man. This
it wasn't a good thing. If I keep that, if we go wrong, we'll pair it up somewhere else.
yeah,
Okay?
somewhere else. Yeah. And a
Let your
Venezuelan
parents
boy.
You will not get recordings of the session.
And helped him maybe.
not part of the.
No.
And he couldn't
Not
speak English at all. Obviously.
That's much better.
This is the
He couldn't
Yeah.
speak.
Yeah. Speaking from
I'm not very good at English, but I decided to take English
Where are you
lessons.
working?
Yes.
Tagore Institute.
I'm not very good at English, but could help him a little. Not very good means I know a little bit.
Yeah.
Now that's a paraphrase. See, that's the meaning of a paraphrase,
Oh,
where you understand
paraphrase.
what does a sentence mean. It doesn't say that he doesn't know. He knows, but he knows little.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Oh, got
This
it,
is
got
where
it.
this kind of sentences is what comes in your reading comprehension.
Okay, okay. So that's it. That's how I decided to take English lessons.
No.
Maybe it could. Yeah.
No, I'm not very good at English, but I
No,
could
no,
help him a little. See,
No, I'm talking about the fifth one. Sorry.
a fifth one.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that's it. That's how I decided to take up English lessons. Okay. Sixth.
I wanted to, yeah, I wanted to do that because it wasn't just for him; it was for me. Yeah.
Instagram.
I could practice my English too, so
I decided to
helped
take
him.
English lessons.
Yeah, decided to English. Some people say that now he has a French accent, so maybe he couldn't speak. No, no.
No, we used up all of that. Which one matches your?
There's only one left. It wasn't a good thing, I believe, left that we haven't used yet.
Okay, leave it. Okay, you understood now what is
It's okay. I got the point.
Yeah. Agreeing and disagreeing. Sometimes the examiner will give you an opinion and then ask, would you agree with that? So look at the following responses to this question. Put the different answers into the correct column according to their meaning. Oh, not at all. Yeah, you read it. You read it.
Oh, not at all. Well, I think there are valid points for both. I totally agree with that. I think I would probably have to say no. To a certain extent, yes. I completely disagree. I can see your point, but yes, I think that's absolutely right. Actually, I think it depends on the situation, country, person. It seems to me that there are two sides to consider.
So put the different answers into the correct column according to their meaning.
I think there will be another slide after this. No. Okay.
No.
What do you think?
I think I would probably have to say no. No, actually, what they're just putting you sentences which you could utilize when you're being asked. No, do you agree with this?
Yes.
These are type of answers where you can start up with. I totally agree with you. I think I would probably have to say no. So you very politely say no. You're not going to say no, I don't agree. We don't do that.
Okay.
When you are in when you are working in that kind of professional level, you would say, I think I would have to probably say no. I differ, or I beg your pardon. I differ.
Yeah.
With my opinion, and I would like to disagree. So these are ways that can be presented. Okay, these are ways or sentences that with which you can present present the sentence where you say that I do not agree.
Yes.
So in part three of your speaking, where you're asked, 5 to 6 questions based on the booklet cue that you've been given earlier. So those would be in-depth questions. It is important to have your own opinion there. So try to read newspaper, watch the news, and keep up with current issues. You should.
Sure.
Assessing yourself and improving your score. Record yourself being interviewed on video if possible, and try to assess your own performance. Decide which areas you need to work on and improve. What's the whole? Okay, this is. Slow speech and frequent hesitation. A range of spoken discourse markers. Well, so when you say it depends, actually, I don't want to do that. Actually, I think so. So these are all hesitations, right?
Okay.
So it comes in bandwidth of 5. That means, nobody encourages something like that. Yeah. So if you have a fluency and it is fast moving, all the more better. Not occasional. See, you're talking directly to a person, so it's not possible that you totally avoid hesitation.
Using these words.
That will come when you're looking out and searching for words in your mind. But not frequent hesitations. That is what has been mentioned. Okay. Or a limited range with your grammar structure. Like every time you present the same kind of sentences, there is no bounds in your sentence. You're not talking very freely. You're feeling very restricted. So you know that this person is not taking a risk and trying to, I feel that blah, 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 blah. You don't want to be doing that. Yeah. Use both kinds, simple sentence structures and complex sentence structures. But communication should be very clear. It should be clear. Yeah. And the right tense, like I read it out to you earlier, if you're following the present tense, you continue with the present tense. If it's a past, you continue with that. So I already spoke to you about lexical resource. So these are words that, these are good words that you could use, a good vocabulary that you say. In fact, you want to say last 20 years, so you would say last 2 decades.
2 decades.
Yeah. She's very good. She helps me. She's very cooperative and tolerant. Yeah. Want to say. So these kind of words, are when your bandwidth gets better.
Okay.
Then comes your grammatical range and accuracy. So quite accurate on basic forms, but little range. Some good examples of complex forms help people to become healthy again. Try to encourage. I prefer to write my letters by myself. My mother asked me to go to her home and help. But most of these involve infinite structures. Errors. Now, if those were errors, then you'd say technology nowadays are really go fast. There are a lot of children who do that. She become healthy now. Now I'm proud. They are more closer. So these are wrong. So you just have to take care of your grammar. Pronunciation, of course, when you speak, if there is any correction required, your trainers will definitely help you on the way. Oh, we're done.
Okay. Yes.
Come back to the class. So that was your 4 exam structures for the IELTS exam.
Yes.
It's basically listening, then comes reading, then comes writing, and the last would be speaking. So that because all the other three would be doing in India. It generally happens in one day. All the four of them, the three take place together, and then only for speaking you're taken to another room. They call you as per number, your registration number. They call you because they call you individually. So they call you individually and take you down there. And, generally, you're not allowed to carry anything with you. They give you a bottle of water. They give you pen and pencil. So you cannot. All you go is with your hall ticket or whatever that is. So should be able to do that. Shouldn't be tough for you, but since you're still in that student phase, absorption. Yes, so absorption as a student would be really good. And, that should work out. Shall I do a bit of speaking with you? Some old papers. I'll pull out some paper that I have, and we'll just try out one or two out there. I'll show you the wonderful. You can just look at the cue card they present. 1 second. I hope you're not tired.
No. You are doing most of the work.
No, as a teacher and as a trainer, I get chance to speak, then I'm there. That is my podium then.
Yes.
Where do I have else? 1 second. Should have a lot of things, something I can pick up from existing. Okay, speaking topics. Let's see. Where do you basically stay?
I'm in Bangalore itself.
Oh, you're in Bangalore. Okay. So
yes,
you went to Kerala for 4 years.
Yeah, right now I got in Bangalore's company. So yeah.
Where are you working?
Up until now, I was working in a company called Maximal. It's a small startup. Now I'm shifting to Swiggy.
Okay. Are you allowed to do that during internship? Are you not supposed to finish all your 6 months, or did you find this for yourself?
No, I have just completed my 6 months and I'm moving to Swiggy. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good. All right. Look at this. Let's see. Okay, these are the cue cards. Okay, this is how the question is given when you have that part two of the speaking topic. So talk about a song that reminds you of a particular time in the past. Please say what. I told you, there'll be the 5 W's or a who. So you need to immediately take your pen. First you read. Wait, I'm just getting you introduced.
Okay.
So what you read is, what song is it? Who is the singer? What does it remind you of? Let's talk about music. What aren't some local singers as why aren't some local singers as successful as the overseas ones? Do you think that language of the song matters? Do you think the internet affects the music industry? Why? So you quickly note down the questions. Who, what, talk about music, local singers to overseas ones, language, internet - music industry. So you copy your keywords there.
Okay.
Now, right now I won't time you. There is no timing. But now, can you put all these questions together and talk for 2 minutes?
Okay, I'm just writing it down. So sorry.
Yeah. You can take. You can even take 1 minute for preparation. I'm going to give you 1 minute for prep.
Okay.
Okay. Your time starts now. 1 minute from now, you can just prep on. Now here you need to prep on what is your line of thought based on this question is going to be, because you're going to present it all together.
Okay.
Done? Ready?
Yeah. So I'm gonna start now.
Hmm.
I believe that there are many different way a person can articulate their feelings, and I believe song is one of the most beautiful form of all. There are many languages that a song could be written down in and could be sung in English, Spanish, Hindi, Korean, and these are some of the most listened songs worldwide. In India, Bollywood and Hindi songs are some of the fantastic tastes that I think the entire world has seen. But right now, I believe English and Korean songs are the top streaming compared to rest of the others. Korean songs, even though most of the people can't understand Korean as a language, they would listen to it. And that's where I believe the entire humanity comes together to break all the barriers related to language in itself. And they come and unite together for peace and love that the song that the language is trying to portray, no matter if they can understand it or not. Um, yeah, that's all.
Okay. Yeah. You left out internet affecting the music industry.
Yeah. Okay. So internet do affect. If you want me to continue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please. This is just a
So
first week.
sure. Internet does affect the. There is a huge impact of internet in the song right now because back in back 20 to 30 years ago, there were CDs, DVDs, and audio vinyls, and people used to collect those things, and they have a big stack of them in their cupboards. And to this date, I believe they kind of proud of it in some ways or another. But after the coming of internet, no matter what song it is, it's in the fingertips of one person, and there is no affection to that particular song that these people are listening to. They don't have that gist of buying it and storing it forever and sharing it with their friends. I believe that is one way I believe internet has affected the music industry negatively. But majorly for most of the public, if we see, again, having any song in the tip of your finger is the best thing that could possibly happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, don't end your sentence with a negative impact. You have to give a negative and a positive. So you leave it at nowhere. Okay. It's like
Okay.
I'm not going to touch on any of that. That's going to be your attitude there. But I can
Okay.
talk like this and I can present it that way also. So that's how you will always leave it. Yeah. So that's the way you need to talk. And you gave a good start according to what I noticed. The starting was good where you said that music is an emotion and it's easy to touch people and bring people together because of that. So that was a good way of starting. As you went down somewhere, you mentioned that people listen to it now. Somewhere you made a mistake with your tens over there. Okay.
Oh, okay.
People like to one that the old reels and things are kept and they like to
Yes.
treasure them. But on the other hand, when you mentioned the other statement, it went as though you're mentioning something that is already over, but you wanted to mention that's the current trend today. I'm not getting that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that otherwise
Yes.
overall it is good. It is good. So that's the way you go about it. Pick up one. Now one you pick and I think we can close the session. Look, you read and wait, how many are there? 5. Is this from the second, third, fourth, and fifth? You pick up this thing. Yeah.
I think I might go with the third one.
I thought so. He's going to talk about food.
I actually just had a very recent experience
Yes,
last week.
let's listen to it. You reading the
Should I
question,
start?
okay? No. Read the
Okay.
question, okay? And it's what was it? Where and when was it? Why did you eat it? Let's talk about food. What is different in food culture? Because the pattern of the question changes, then it becomes an overview. So, what is
Yes.
different in the food culture of some countries? What are nutritious food that you know? Do you think food patterns are changing nowadays? And why is that? So don't leave any question because on top you missed out one question. I had to remind you.
Okay. So these are the questions that the invigilator would provide me, and I have to
Yes,
cover all of
yes,
them.
yes,
Oh, okay.
yes.
I
Now
thought these are optionals.
No,
Okay.
no. You talk
Okay,
about
okay.
all of that. Going to the third part, out of this you would dig into any two particularly in depth.
Got it. Yeah. So I'll just start.
You get one. Yeah, you get 1 minute to prepare.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Done.
Uh, just a second. So sorry.
Yeah, no problem. You don't have to tell me sorry. You just started, so no problem. Let your ideas flow.
Okay, I'm ready. Yes.
Start. Shoot.
So I did recently had Korean food. I went to a Korean place with my.
1 second. I did recently.
Okay, I did recently. Okay, I'll
You
just
don't.
mark it down.
No, you don't speak like that. I visited a Korean joint or a Korean restaurant recently.
Okay. Okay, got it. I recently
Put
visited
your pencil down. Remain cool. Look at me and talk.
Okay. I recently visited a Korean food joint called Koreaki with my friend. He pulled me over there. I was not willing to try new food. I was trying to stick to the original food that I have been eating for my entire life. He made me eat ramen for the very first time in my life, and it was one of the best experiences that I have with food like over past several years. It is one of the most comforting food that I had during this rainy night. Um, so talking about food, I believe food is one of the thing that at least there is a saying that either you live for food or you live. You continue to live with food. So I am one of those people who live for food, and I think there are many people who are like me who would agree for the same. There are many cuisines in food like Thai, Chinese, continental, uh, Italian, and whatnot. I believe that every country has their own local spices, and it is a pleasure in this that we are living in this century that we can try all kind of food, and almost everyone can try any kind of food from any country in minutes using online order or apps like that. Uh, Again, talking about the world view, I think the food pattern today is changing nowadays. People are eating less healthy, less nutritious food that are very easy to make and easy, readily available. Industrialized potato chips and fried potatoes, French fries, or that we call that pizzas and things that is not exactly giving a person balanced diet. In India, I believe almost 75% of the people have protein deficiency and vitamin B12 deficiency. It is one of the thing that is affecting the lifespan of everyone living in at least India. So I believe that there is something that should be done about it. Maybe a more holistic approach to food and more educational education. People should be more educated about what kind of food that they are eating and how it would affect their health. Why I believe is the most important thing. Industrialization and globalization today has led to this exchange of food and culture.
2
But
minutes
again,
over.
industrialization. Oh yes, yes. Yes.
Okay, so that's where you know that what happened. You used a lot of. You did speak about industrialization